Oh, yeah. Come on in the building. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the building. It's your boy, DJ Can Do. It's your boy, DJ Can Do. Wow. Thank you so much for being here. I come on a heartbreaking day for football fans. I come on a heartbreaking day for people fans. Sometimes we lose a good one. I can tell you firsthand, the loss of Demaryius Thomas is heartbreaking. It's sad. Such a great guy. In case you didn't hear, Demaryius Thomas, former NFL player with the NFL Broncos, with the Denver Broncos, has passed last night. And they have no excuse at this point other than medical issues appears to be the issue. He was in his home in Georgia. Police found him and he was gone. Stinks, man. I want to say hello to anyone that's tuning in right now. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in around the world. Thank God it is Friday. Thank God it is Friday. Another day. That means you made it. That means you made it another day. That's always a good thing. It's always a great thing when you still have another chance to tell your family you love them. Share with me the temperature where you are. As you come in a room, tell me where you are. I'm in Southern California, and the temperature here is 66 degrees and sunny in Southern California. That's horrible news. That's horrible news, but it's life, so we accept it as it comes. We accept it as it comes. Okay. I have a lot of memorable moments of Demaryius Thomas. In case you don't remember who Demaryius Thomas was, that was the guy. Tim Tebow threw him a pass against the Steelers. Tim Tebow threw Demaryius a pass against the Steelers to go to the playoffs. He caught it, took off, and was gone. That's who Demaryius Thomas was. I want to say hello to Victoria, who's in the building. Thank you for being here. Griff, my man, all the way out in Georgia. In Georgia, it is raining and 50 degrees in the ATL. Georgia just lost a beautiful person, man. I got to put his picture back up one more time, man. It's just so sad. Yeah, so sad. He's one of the good guys, man. You would say we should have more good guys. The people should be good people, but you and I know, even coming from the same mom and dad, you have people who are just not good people. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't give you the shirt off their back. But this guy would. He's that guy. He's just that kind of a guy. Oh my goodness. My girlfriend is in the building. She's not really my girlfriend, but I'm doing that to tease her right now. Thank you so much. Michigan's in the building. It's 44 degrees. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, what a sad loss. Demaryius Thomas passes away at the age of 33. He will be 34. He would have been 34 on Christmas Day. Maybe that's why he's such an amazing person, is because he was born on Christmas and he's a Capricorn. Maybe those two things together, maybe that did it. But no, very, very good guy. Very good guy. Leaves behind a beautiful family. Man, I had a hard night thinking about that one. So who was your teams? You guys know every Friday we pick the teams. We pick the games going forward. So we will be doing that before the end of the show. The show won't be very, very long. I'm trying not to cry this morning. I don't want to cry. And I'm sending prayers and shouts out to my sister as they get ready to do what they have to do with mama, which is always hard. Always hard. I want to say hello to Fayetteville, North Carolina in the building. Thank you for being here. I want to say hello to New York. Hello to Canada. In case you wanted to tune in on YouTube, you could. It's over on YouTube as well. On some happy news, I want to say congratulations to my niece, Mia Fishel. Mia Fishel, I've talked about her many, many times on my show. Mia Fishel, congratulations to you. She is a San Diego gal, y'all. San Diego gal who is a soccer phenom. If you don't even like soccer, you would love watching Mia. Mia is number 10 with the UCLA Bruins, led them to a 16-3 season. This is her third year there. She's been the leading scorer her whole time. She's an amazing soccer player, and she will be drafted on the 18th. It's going to be on the news and everything else. She is being drafted. She is being sought after by all the major brands. Nike, Fila, Reebok. Everybody is trying to sign my niece, Mia Fishel. She actually has a store online already with some hot gear. And so I want to say congratulations to Mia, the entire Fishel family. Conte, my sister, my brother Pat, Sage, and Delante. Love you guys, man. Congratulations. And well deserved. I mean, she plays the game. There's videos of her online just where everybody's running down the field. And then all of a sudden, she goes flying past everybody because she's just that bad at, Good morning, Nikki. Thank you for being here. Terry, all the other people. Terry, tell me the temperature where you are right now. She got morning sickness. That's not good. Morning sickness. That's not good. That's not good. Morning sickness is never, ever a good thing, man. Well, it is if you try to have a baby. We got quiet right there. So if you're trying to have a child, morning sickness is an indicator that you may be on that road. So I want to say congratulations to my niece, Mia Fishel. Some more sad news, though. I can't say. Okay. We're going to hit all the good stuff. In Los Angeles right now, some news. LA school board fires 500 unvaccinated employees. 500 unvaccinated employees are fired in Los Angeles. 500. We've got to figure something out. Our kids need to be taught. Our kids need to learn. Our kids need the opportunity to get an education. And I am vaccinated. And I even got my booster shot already. I'm not telling anybody else what to do. However, is there another way we could be doing this as far as people who went through college and have went on the profession of becoming a teacher or any of those things, could their class not be a virtual class? Couldn't they go into the class and the teacher be on the screen in that one class in particular? Couldn't we make those kind of accommodations? I mean, we can put people up in space just for the heck of it. Couldn't we make some sort of accommodation so that the kids don't suffer? That's what I'm thinking about, the kids suffering. With the technology and everything that we have, you would think that we could at least still be able to pull that off. But apparently that's not a priority. It's not a priority. It seems like making the statement is the priority. So, I don't know. I just think sometimes we rush to things, rush to judgments, rush to decisions, and they should have had a contingency plan when they had already known that this was the direction they were going to go. However, they didn't. And so now we have people who are out of work. How does that help their families that we didn't have a contingency plan? Los Angeles, private sectors around the world. There's certain jobs you can't do virtual. I get it. Absolutely. But teaching, you just did teaching for a year and a half virtual. If you could do teaching for a year and a half virtual, how can you all of a sudden not do that in order to keep the staff that you need in order to help the kids? You would have met every one of your obligations. Of course, kids' health and wellness, safety, you would have met all that by just allowing the teachers to work virtually for that class if they refused to get the vaccination. You could have did something, but they didn't. Instead, they fired. Oh, well. There was a big somebody said something yesterday, and you have to think, what's going on? My man Charlie Rock is in the building. Good to see you, sir. I got the whole forehead out this morning, y'all, so I apologize. I'm gonna put a hat on in a little bit. I left my hat downstairs. So somebody said something, and sometimes we don't even think about these things, but think about it. There's never any news about planes landing safely. There's never any news about the house not burning down. There's never any news about people walking across a crosswalk and making it to the other side, which is all great news. That's all great news. There's never any news about it. So guess what? We're conditioned to only want bad information. We're conditioned to only want negative news. I watched a YouTube, and this girl was peeing in the parking lot in Detroit outside of a liquor store. She was peeing in the parking lot. Well, there was a car parked across from her, big lit parking lot. There was a car parked across from her. And this car decides to pull out and leave. And one of the girls said that girl was videotaping you pee. This young lady reached in her underwear, which I don't know how you just whipped a gun out of your yoga pants. I call them underpants. And laid 8 shots into that car as that car pulled out. Bat, 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 bat. Stopped. Kept shooting. Bat, bat, bat. A disregard for just everything. You would be willing to go to jail or murder somebody because they saw you pee, as if you peeing in the parking lot of a liquor store wasn't bad enough. So yeah, you should be in jail. You should definitely be in jail for a long time because you haven't matured in the mind to think that that's not a good idea. I shouldn't shoot people who see me pee when I peed in public. Come on. She said Big Lots. Oh, that must have been a different one because I saw this one. The video was in front. Okay. Hey, here's some good. Here we got some good news. Let's do Good News Friday. If you got some good news, share it with me. Because I've had a hard week, man. I've had a hard week of bad news, right? I don't think we ever have really good weeks of bad news, but this young lady who we had just purchased, we had just purchased and given her money for her baby and her baby shower, and it was such a wonderful thing. We were so excited. We're so excited. And she was 38 weeks. She felt pain in her stomach. Went to the hospital. And the baby was no longer alive. It's her first child for her and her husband. She's in her 30s. Life, seasons. Sometimes you just got to take a deep breath. Sometimes you just have to take a deep breath because it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But this is the great news about. I said we're doing Good News Friday. The good news is no matter. When I say no matter, I literally mean no matter what. God's got you. A lot of times we don't lean on our friends, lean on our family and everything. And you can lean, but you're too much for them to hold up, but you're never too much for God to hold up. He's always got you. Always got you. Here's some good news. Charlie Rock said, I got news. There are 3 high school football teams in the state championship. Mater Dei, Cathedral, and Scripps Ranch. Wow. Scripps Ranch made it in. I'm not surprised by Mater Dei and Cathedral, but definitely excited that Scripps Ranch, where I live, is going. Good job for them. The only sad part about that is my best friend lost to them. So, but Lisa said the mindset. I'm just really concerned. That we're not investing in our mental health the way we should. And we'll start with probably one of the most basic things we can do to assist our mental health. We're going to start very, very basic. Sleep. Getting a good night's rest will do wonders for you mentally. Not only for you mentally, but physically. A good night's rest will do wonders for you. And we don't do it. We don't get a good night's rest. We run ourselves until we pass out. We go to bed with so many things on our mind. And then we compile that by not eating healthy, right? A good night's rest. Doing things to make you smile. Getting that dopamine flowing. Doing things to make you happy. I want to encourage you on this Friday. Good news. Do good things. Give me good news. Whatever you got. Okay, here we go. We got some more good news here. All right. My birthday was yesterday. Yesterday was my stepdaughter's friend. Had a healthy, beautiful baby boy after the baby was 5 days late. All right. That is good news. That is good news. I love it. Congratulations. And happy birthday to you, girl. Happy birthday to you. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it going. We got some good news. Here we go. My good news, I get another chance to get it right. Grace and mercy. So much going on. That's right, Griff. That won't be the case if you come out here and play golf again, Griff. I got to tell you the story. It's not. One thing that we should have learned. One thing. You got to take everything we go through, everything you experience. You have to take these things and you have to start piecing it all together and say, God, what is it that you're saying to me in this? What is the purpose of this situation that I'm going through? What is the reason behind this, God? And God will open your eyes and make it clear. But this is what I have to tell you right now. I'm not going to keep it. I'm starting to have a moment. The Lord is starting to work on me right now. So I won't. Let me tell you something. The things we take for granted, there are more people killed in an automobile than there is in an airplane. But before you get in an automobile, you don't pray. But before you get on an airplane, you got to FaceTime all the family. Everybody, let's huddle up and pray. We take for granted the most simple things as if we're entitled to them. We have people who are high, who are not in the right mental capacity, who are drunk, who are not paying attention, driving cars at the same time you are. But God's grace and mercy covers you and you make it to where you're headed. We have the opportunity, and you should take this opportunity to make sure you say, I love you to whoever you love, that you wouldn't want to leave here without saying it. Because I can tell you this for a fact. When it's your time to go, you don't get an opportunity. Give me 1 sec. I need to make a couple phone calls. I got to call my kids, let them know I love them. I got to call my wife, tell her I'm not mad. That was a dumb fight. I love you. Dad, I forgive you. I love you. You don't get a chance to make that call when your time comes. So if it's not your time, and I know it's not because you're listening, if it's not your time, you might want to take these opportunities to make sure that your daily agenda is to share love. Share that love, man. Share that love. That love is such a big deal. Share that love, man. I'm telling you. I can't. Listen, I'm telling you. Share love. We got to take advantage of it when we can. We can. Some more good news. If you got some good news for me, give me some good news. I want to share good news with you. I want to share good news with you. Hey, listen, if you haven't gotten your tickets, oh my God, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. I'm not even going to post it. I'm not going to post somebody else's. Okay. So this is, hold on. This is our flyer for the masquerade ball. We have a masquerade ball. It's not formal, y'all. If you don't want to listen, if you want to come formal, fine, but it's not a formal event. And it is going to be a party. We have 8 DJs bringing in the new year. If you're tired of 2021 and you ready to move on, come on to the masquerade ball. We're celebrating a bunch of stuff that day. We are celebrating a bunch. My man, Prez Henri, it's his birthday on New Year's. My birthday is a few days later. We are doing the big Capricorn Jam along with this New Year's Eve party. So definitely come on through. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, get your tickets now because there won't be tickets for long. Sorry. I just have to be honest with you guys. I know I keep trying to share this, tell you guys this, but what's funny to me is I log on line and there are 3 other places doing masquerade balls as well. We're all doing masquerade balls at the same time, the same day. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. You know, I guess that was the only theme that was available, but I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. And what more than likely will happen is they'll try to get some of the the leftovers that won't be able to get into our party. Smart, very, very smart. So here's our flyer. We're celebrating the big masquerade ball here, y'all. Once again, 8 DJs, 2 levels, full food in a full bar. Full belly barbecue will be in the house, of course. There's plenty of seatings and tables for everybody. There's a mask contest, best women and men. And you have to be 21 years and up, guys. You have to be 21 years and up. This flyer's on my page if you don't mind going ahead and sharing that and letting your friends know. But we got birthday honors going out to my man, Prez Honore. That's right. Prez is going to be celebrating his birthday there. I got another E.B. Brown will be there. The comedian E.B. Brown will be celebrating his birthday. He won't be coming to do comedy. He'll be coming to celebrate. E.B. for real will be there to celebrate as well. Felicia is going to be in the house. Nikki for Love is going to be in the house. We are about to have, listen, we're about to have a blast. All right. Oh, what does Terry say here? Let's see. We got Good News Friday. We're doing it. Here you go. I'd like to thank everyone who sent messages for me and my family. May God bless you abundantly. That is my sister Dee Dee. And Dee Dee's mom had the privilege to go ahead and go to heaven recently. And so we're praying for her and the family because they're going to miss her. They're going to miss her. Absolutely. You're going to miss your mom. That's just part of it. Absolutely. It's just part of it. She said, if it wasn't for your show and your fine people who have given me strength to come out on top, and I'm thankful. I've had a few months with no hospital. I've been finding out who I am, asking the way I lost my way, but I'm finding my way back. Hallelujah. And I just want to thank each and every one of you who have been here and reached out to me. Much love, greatly appreciated. I love you all. We love you too, Terry. Listen, my name is Candu. I'm the street therapist, aka Big Sexy. And I'm just here with y'all to, do what I can to uplift you, do what I can to share love. But more than everything, I just want you to know that my Father is also your Father. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, is there for you as well. And so I come on here and I share love with his people. And whether it's jokes, whether it's music, whether it's fun, whatever we're doing it out of love. Everything's out of love, man. Good news Friday, man. After what we've been through, we need some good news. She said she had lost along the way. But God will fulfill all that. He'll give you the desires of your heart. He surely will. He surely will. He's so amazing. All right. So we're going to be doing we got to get ready for our football. If you're still, okay, I see you guys are still in the building. We still got people in the building. Don't forget, if you need your credit worked on, Victoria Herrera, who's on my page, will help you get your credit where your credit needs to be. Go to my page, message me, or look at my friends and find Victoria Herrera. If you've had bankruptcy, if you've had repossessions, if you have a low credit score, if you don't have any credit, if you need to do something to fix your credit, reach out to Victoria Herrera. They have a team of people who will come together to do what they can to help you out. That is Victoria Herrera. If you need a massage, you won't be able to get one next week because this young lady will be in Jamaica. But Wusa Healing Hands is one of the best massage companies I've ever dealt with. They're just, her team, they are awesome. They're amazing. And they will work your knots out. They will get it done. Patricia, always love you, girl. Always good to see you. Let's keep it going. Janae Entertainment. Yes, that is part of Niecy Smith. That is Janae Entertainment. She will be there. Your friend Felicia will be there. And we will have the time of our lives. So we're going to be playing hip hop, R&B, old school, reggae, Latin. We can't forget about our line dancers. There will be line dance music there for you as well. So if you're doing the Chicago style stepping or whatever kind of dance you do, specifically, we will make sure we have you hooked up too, man. We're going to have a blessed blessed time. It's going to be a good time, man, with some mature, grown folk just having a good time. I've never had drama at my shows. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I'm going to be with 8 other DJs, plus the one and only DJ Cool T will be in the building. Man, I'm so excited to see Cool T. He's been DJing in San Diego for well over 30 years. Well over 30 years. All right. DJ Have Mercy's in the building. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Okay, so get ready for your picks, you guys. Get ready, get ready, get ready. That's what they say in church all the time. Get ready, get ready, get ready. And I said this was Good News Friday. Good News Friday. We're sharing good news. Before I do the football thing, I have to do this. I have to. Hallelujah. Okay. I'm going to keep it together. I got to do this. We all have seasons. The year has seasons. But not only does the year have seasons, your life has seasons. You're going to have some rainy days. You're going to have some snowy days. You're going to have some smooth sailing summer days. You're going to have some cold winter days in your life. But there's seasons. And there's nothing you can do other than stay prayed up while in the season. God is not going to remove the season. He'll remove the way you feel about the season you're going through. You're going to go through that season. So whatever season you're in, the whole point of having a relationship with God is to guide your way, to navigate you through these seasons that we're going through. These seasons of loss, these seasons of hurt, these seasons of pain and suffering. He's there to navigate and guide you through those seasons. But you're going to go through those seasons. But you're going to come out of that season. When you come out of that season, you will have learned and grown. But you're into a new season after that. You can't get rid of the seasons. The seasons are there for a reason, for a purpose. So since you know it's a ride, why don't you buckle in and just get ready for the season and know that who's driving? Don't you drive. Let him drive. Don't you drive. Let him drive. Let him dictate where you're going. By listening to him, by having a relationship with him. And you will see that ride is well worth it. Seasons. Hallelujah. All right, here we go. Let's pick these games, you guys. And then I got to get off to work. Good to see you, Ernie. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. All right, let's pick these games. And we're going to get out of here, man. We're going to get out of here. We're going to pick these games and get out of here and get off to an amazing Friday. Once again, shouts out to all my football fans. And we lost a good one last night. All right. Here we go. This is a good game, y'all. This is a good game. Just type in who you think is going to win. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to type in who do you think is going to win, and you can abbreviate if you want to. But here we go. Type it in. Let's go. We got Baltimore versus Cleveland. Baltimore is going to Cleveland, y'all. That's an important game. That's a huge game. And it's happening in Cleveland. Baltimore versus Cleveland. That's a huge game. All right. Then we got Jacksonville versus Tennessee. In Tennessee. That should be a blowout. That should be a complete blowout. I don't know with the Cleveland game if Baker Mayfield is playing or not. Baltimore is the better team. Baltimore's been winning some games by the skin of their teeth, and they lost some by the skin of their teeth. So there you go. Jacksonville and Tennessee. Tennessee's probably going to blow them out. I just feel that. Kanan Holmes, you jumped a little ahead. You jumped a little bit of a head. We got Las Vegas going all the way to KC. Raider fans, are you sticking with your team? Do you believe in your team? Do you believe that you're going to do what you need to do? You're going to KC. I think the problem with the Raiders is they just don't score enough points. They don't. It seems like they're just, they have talent. The team has talent, but there's a disconnect. That's what I'm going to call it. The Raiders have a disconnect between, maybe it's the coaching staff, maybe it's the chemistry. I don't know, but you need to win. You need to score 24 points a game in order to really be a solidified team. If you can average 24 points a game, you'll make playoffs easy. 24 points. But the Raiders have too many games where they score no points in the first half. They get a bunch of field goals, or they score points in the first half and they score nothing in the second half. It's just too much inconsistency. That's the problem. That is the problem, okay? I'm not bashing on them. I'm just telling you that that's what I notice in my whole little situation. Okay, so we got the KC game. Then we got New Orleans going to New Jersey. Now, let me tell you something. The Jets. New Orleans are going to the Jets. That's a dome team going to the Jets. The Jets defense be balling. The Jets was whooping on Philadelphia last week, and then they just let it go. But they was whooping on Philadelphia. That's going to be my upset of the week. I'm taking the Jets in that game. I believe the Jets are going to win that game. Dallas is traveling to Washington. That should be an easy game, right? Think about this. If it's snowing in Washington, I'm taking Washington. If it's snowing in Washington, actually, Washington beat them twice last year. If it's snowing in Washington, I'm taking Washington. Because there's something about Dallas. It seems like everything needs to be going right for them in order for them to win. Once they get off and they get rolling, if they get off rolling early, Dallas is hard to beat. But Dallas is emotional. But they're getting some of their players back. So we'll see. We got Carolina. Atlanta's going to Carolina. They removed Cam Newton from the starting position. So it's kind of a pick'em game. Atlanta versus Carolina. Are any of those your teams? I know Griff, that was his team. Atlanta is his team. Okay. We got Seattle traveling to Houston. You know what? That's going to be an upset. I'm going to take Houston in that game. Seattle's favorite to win. I'm going to take Houston in that game. I think Houston's going to win that game. Detroit is getting on a plane and coming out to Denver. It's going to be very emotional on Sunday at 1 o'clock for my Denver Broncos. I hope we do what we need to do. The New York Giants is coming to SoFi Stadium. The New York Giants will be right in LA playing against the Chargers. That should be a win for the Chargers. San Francisco against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's going to win that game. I want San Francisco to win, but Cincinnati's going to win that game. Cincinnati's just, their defense is so good, and they're just so, they're at home. They just had a horrible loss. I think Cincinnati is going to do what they need to do there because they always come back. They find ways to come back. They're a good team. Buffalo and Tampa Bay. That is the game of the week. There's two games of this week. There's Sunday night. Sunday at 1:25, Buffalo and Tampa Bay. Now, that game doesn't matter for the playoffs for Buffalo because Buffalo is going to make the playoffs because of the division they're in. That's not going to be a problem. But Tampa Bay needs to win that game to keep their lead on the seeds, because right now Arizona and Green Bay is tied with them as far as record, but you want to have the higher seeded. You want to be higher seeded, even though only one team gets a bye. You don't want to lose a game at this point because you might need that bye. So Tampa Bay Tampa Bay versus Buffalo. It's in Tampa Bay. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay on that one. I'm thinking Tampa Bay will pull that off. Chicago going to Green Bay. That's going to be it's always a tight game, typically because they're in division, but Green Bay will win that game. So Tampa Bay should be 10-3. Green Bay should be 10-3. This is the game, Ram fans. Ram fans, if you're a Ram fan, this is your game. You have to win this game. Monday Night Football. It's going to be a great game. Monday Night Football is the Rams versus Arizona. The Rams have to win this game in order to even have a chance for the first seed. The Rams are going to the playoffs. That's going to happen. No problem. But they need this game. Plus, they need to make a staple. They need to let people know in the NFC that we here. See, because you came out that way initially, we balling, we here. And then you disappeared for a while, and you lost some games you had no business losing. So that is your NFL season, you guys. That is your NFL week. What week is this? Week 13 or something like that? Yeah, I think it's it's more than that, huh? Yeah, it's week 13. Week 13 or 14. I appreciate you guys being here. I thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. I hope something was said that will bless your heart. I hope that you do what you need to do to let the people around you know that you love them. That you love them, and that let's not take a day for granted. You know, one of the things that everybody says after they lose a loved one is, I didn't even get to say goodbye. Guess what, guys? If you had the opportunity to say goodbye to a loved one, you had the opportunity, that is a big deal. Because there's a whole plethora of people who one of their heartaches is the fact that I didn't get to say goodbye or I love you one last time. So let's make sure that when we have the opportunity to say I love you, when we have the opportunity to let somebody know that we're there for them, we do that. Let's do what we can. Do what you can. Do what you can to reach out to your family members and let them know that they matter, that you love them, and that you're there for them. And more than everything, that God is waiting for a relationship with each and every one of you guys. And if you have one with him, don't let it go. Keep that. It's the best thing you'll ever have. My name is Can Do, a.k.a. Big Sexy, a.k.a. your street therapist. Congratulations to my niece, Me Official, on getting ready to be drafted. She's an amazing young lady. I thank you guys for being here. Love you. Be well. God bless.